Hi, everyone. Come on in. You might be catching the replay if you're here right now. I'm presenting with the herd today. I'll do introductions in a minute, but I want to wait till I'm switched over to that channel, but I came on a few minutes early, so we have some time. I'm sorry, we're just sitting here. You may want to fast forward until you see me go down to the desktop, if you are here catching the replay, because I am waiting to be shared into an event. And I have just about 1 more minute here. And she's just finishing up. Just waiting to get switched over. I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't have anyone here yet, so. Hi, Liz. Thank you. Hi, Tanya. I'm just waiting to get switched over to the herd. So we'll get started in a minute. Hi, Mel. Thank you. Let me refresh here. There I am. I'm so sorry, guys. I was waiting, but it didn't refresh for me. So we're all here now. So come on in. I'll just give it 1 second here. Hi, Christy. Thank you, Mel. And welcome everyone. So today, this is being presented by the herd, and it's adventuring into Golden Book junk journaling. And while I've done some junk journals, I have never done a golden book. So I'm a first timer at doing a golden book. My name is Molly Young, and my page is Molly Young Artist. And Carrie was just up before me. That cute little Mother Goose book she was working from was so darling. And then I will we'll talk about who's up after me when I get to the end and my brain comes back. I know it's Ruthy, and it's Nana's crafting with Nana. Oh, I have to go look at my sheet. I'm so sorry. But hey, Jamie. So, anyway, I'm gonna go down to the desktop so we can get started. Let me get switched over here. So, I don't know what you guys are gonna think about this because I know it's not time yet, but with how long junk journals take, at least for me, I wanted to get started on something for Christmas. This is gonna be a gift for someone. And hey, Kathy. Um, and hi, Michael. So I wanted to I get a head start a little bit, but I chose the night before Christmas. And I want this journal to have a purpose. So it's going to be a junk journal, but it's also going to have a lot of room for photos and stories. And I'm looking for this to be, and I don't know if she's going to be here, but I'm just going to say it. I want to give this to my son and my daughter-in-law because they love Christmas and we spend our Christmas Eve with them. So the night before Christmas is our family Christmas. And so I thought it would be really cool to do a junk journal. Um this Nana's Crafty is here. Ruthy, she's up after me. I'm so sorry. I forgot your page name. I had part of it. I just couldn't put it together. And so, but what I thought was I would leave writing pages, some blank pages in here, and I'd also leave some room for photos. And then every year they could go in and treat it as a journal. Now there'll be junk journaling stuff in here, but they could treat it as a journal where they can just, even quickly just write down the memories from Christmas Eve that year. And I'm a little nostalgic. I would like to think it could be passed along to within the family and generations, and maybe someone will keep it up. My volume is not all the way down on my phone. It's driving me nuts. I think I got it. So, I thought we would get started. Now, I did get a head start. Now, this is the first time I've done one of these. I have watched, hi, Karen. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Susan. Okay, so Um, I wanted to do one where I would see the spine. Now, here's a couple things. Because I'm a newbie, I actually cracked when I was taking my staples out, I had a little bit of damage to the spine, but not enough that it bothered me to not use the spine. However, I was a little disappointed because look where the book breaks. It's showing the back of the book. So I think I have a plan to cover that up, but I really wanted to show the golden book spine. Um, but there's a couple things in doing that, and I knew this before I went into it, is that not the pages I'm going to put in, but the pages that come within the book are going to stick out slightly, just by a little bit. So I'm going to do something that if you guys have watched me before, I do, where I'm going to put a piece of ribbon or something down here, so the cover will be all clean and you won't be able to tell that the pages are sticking out. And I don't need to be that meticulous about it. I wish that they were shorter. I thought about cutting them up, but I really don't want to do that. I am going to do two signatures in this book. So what I did this morning was tried to piecemeal together my foil on the back. And then hanging with Mama Halls in the house. Um And then I had measured that it was a 1-inch spine, but it was actually like 1 1/8. But it all is going to work fine. You're not going to see it from the inside, but my spine was a little bit slim. So, but that's okay. Now, I also want to get this covered up, and I have this ribbon that's gold, and I just love it. So, what I thought we could do on the inside is just cover this up with this piece of ribbon. Don't you guys think that would look nice? Okay. Sorry, I just got something and that anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna put down some Fabric, and I'll be darned if I don't have a spoon down here. Um, yeah, I think it really helps. I know you won't see a lot of the spine. Oh my gosh, could I have used more glue on here? But I want to cover it up. It's so ugly. Yes, thank you. If I miss anyone, I am so, so sorry. If I forget your first name, I am new and I have a ton of new friends. And so I'm not trying to be impersonal. I just sometimes I don't remember or I think I remember and then I'm afraid I'm going to get it wrong. So, if you're here from your page name, I apologize if I don't remember, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. All right. So, I'm simply going to just trim off this excess here and here. And then I'm going to have to clean off my scissors because I now have Fabri-Tac on them. This is no big whoop. Just clean them off without slicing my finger, right? Safety first. Okay. Looks like that's not the first time I've done that. So, I think I want to deal with the inside or I'm sorry, the outside spine later. Because if I sew my signatures in, I'm gonna cover it up. So, but I was really disappointed that this is where it went. And I know I could have cut it differently and included these on the front and back, but because I broke the foil on the spine when I was getting the staples out, I kind of didn't have another choice. And I really just want to keep it to two signatures um, for the time being because this is the first time I'm doing this. So I didn't want to like swallow the ocean, right? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Carrie. I already said hi to you. Now I know that I think, oh, I'm getting there, you guys. I'm getting there with everyone. Give me some grace, please. All right. So then I was thinking, and I actually took, let me show you guys. So this is one signature and the other one is back here, and I'm not going to split them up. They are going to be cupped together. I'm going to keep one in the front of the book, but we're going to put pages in between these sheets. Okay. So I have this that I think this is really pretty paper, and I already cut it down because I didn't want you guys to have to sit here watching me just cut paper for a whole hour because it took me a long time. But this is only one-sided, but it's going to allow me to have some blank pages. And the other thing is, I like to decorate my pages after the signatures are sewed in, but I have to be thoughtful this time to ensure that um my signatures are going to go in between the pages. So I like opening up to this. And I actually, let me show you guys. Let me grab something off my printer. Something else. Um, this is my cheat sheet. Okay. So I actually design, I'm a graphic designer. So sometimes I design my own stuff to go in here. The colors in this book are going to be a little bit challenging. So this is going to be a very eclectic book, if you will. Hey there. Welcome in, everyone. So I have two things here I want to pull out. And I have another one if I need it. Oh gosh. I'll be up over my camera in a second. So I designed this and it's Christmas Eve through the years with the initial of our last name. And again, this is going to be a gift for my son and daughter-in-law at Christmas so they can journal every Christmas Eve because that's our family Christmas. It always has been. It was when I grew up. It still is with our family. We go to my son and daughter-in-law's house. So I want to present them with this to keep a journal of what their memories are from that Christmas Eve and every year keep it updated. I think it will happen. I wouldn't be doing this for them if I didn't think it would. But then because this is pink and not red, Thanks. Um, I was like, well, maybe this would look better here. So I don't know. I'm kind of toying with it. Um, but I want to keep this page in here and I want to keep this page. And then I did a smaller one that I could round the corners and attach in the center of this first page, which I think I might do. So my brain is all over the place because I'm like, I have so many ideas right now. And I just want to do them all. But where I thought we would start is just going through. So I know I want that to be my cover. The rest of it can be random. And I have some really cute stuff. So I thought I would just look for things that kind of go with the pages. And I have some short ones I haven't folded yet. So let me get this together and see how thick it is because it doesn't have as many pages as I thought it would. So I'm going to double up on the pages. So like that's it for the first signature. Do I have a blue one? The colors in this book, you guys, are like, I have this one. I think this one goes. Yeah, I could do that for sure. Okay. So I don't know why I have glue on here and I'm leaving it open. So I gotta double up. I have to double up. But I also know I'm gonna be adding to all of these pages where they're blank. I don't this is not Christmassy to me. Is this Christmassy to you guys? Other than Santa? I don't know. It's vintage. That's why I said this is gonna be very eclectic by the time I'm done with it. um put the shorter put the smaller one on an envelope flip. Like, oh, this one? Cheryl, is that what the one you're talking about? That's a great idea. And then I can put a card in it with instructions. Here's some more work for you. But I mean, this is all the leftover sheets, you guys. There's a ton here. So I could do a couple short folds in here. Not here. Maybe here. I'm just following my gut. And I have plain paper. This is so thin. Wait a minute. Yeah, it has to go this way. But then this is the end. So this one has to go in the center. Oh, thank you so much. Hi Debbie. Gotcha, Cheryl. I think that's a great idea. Hold on. Hey John, you guys have to hold on a second. My dog's getting into something. Sorry. I thought my husband was home. He should be here any minute. My dog, she only has a water bottle. I heard this humongous crunching going on, and I'm like, what is happening up there? Um, I just have problems with her, so I'm so sorry about that. Um, but then this one will go here. This one's here, and then this is on the back. It's still not thick enough. So let me do the other one and see what we have left. I mean, I have a ton more paper, but I also know I'm going to put envelopes, pockets, tags. I'm going to put all that stuff on the inside, and that's going to beef it up. So it's just my inexperience with knowing, but I have 1 1/8 inch in here. So let's do the second one. And I think I'm going to start this one. I love this. Have a cozy Christmas. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, Cheryl, I was thinking that too. I was thinking that yeah. And then I have this one. These are all different as of right now. Well, if my husband walks in here, he's going to yell at the dog. So I'm just telling you, if you hear him yelling, it's because she has a water bottle. And I can't, she's under the table. I can't get it from her. But I'm like, well, I thought she had like a thing of cookies or something, like that heavy plant, like a water bottle. Let's try this. Yeah, any suggestions are always welcome here. And then I can do another. Let's do this one again. Oh, I have this one. I don't think I use this one on the inside, and it's one of my favorites. This one's definitely going in. This one's going to go back on the front. I think I might save this for to make little ephemera. You know what I'm talking about out of it. Ephemera. All right, let's just see how many pages we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I must have 28 because it would be divisible by 4. I'm almost thinking that's plenty. I do need to do a short fold in here. Me either, Tanya. God only knows when that'll be. I told Mel, I'm like, hey, I just so you know, I am going to venture into Christmas because I really, really, really want to get this done for the kids. And with how long it takes sometimes, or you get sick of it and you set it aside, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost Christmas, and I started that thing at the end of June. I know how it goes. I know how it goes. I think this one's going to go here in the center. You've never made one before? Well, I made some, my husband's home. I made some, it was in 2021. I made 2, and they were gorgeous, and it was the first time I ever did it, and I still had all my stuff, and I was cleaning out my stash to sell some of it, and then all of a sudden, I just fell right back into it. I couldn't help myself, and I'm a polymer clay artist, and I need it, and I do mixed media. Like, I get into everything for a while, but I was getting a little burnt out with the clay, and I'm not done doing clay. So I was like just doing this, and then Mel and Michael were like, "Do you want to do golden books?" And I'm like, yeah. Okay, honest opinions. Do you guys think these are enough pages if I'm gonna decorate all the insides, or should I add more? I'm nervous. This is how it looks right now. Does that help? Oh, well, you've already got a head start then, Tanya. Yeah. I think I might just go with this, knowing that I'm gonna fill up the inside. You think it is? I think it is too. Okay, perfect. This guy's dry. All right. So then the next thing is I'm gonna set these aside, and I'm gonna find a piece of all these papers are things I'm using. Let me that won't work. Let me grab a piece of printer paper. Hold on. Ouch, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna sew these in because like I said, I like to decorate after, but I knew I had to work. Okay, so this is gonna need to be trimmed a half inch, right? Because this is 8 inches. So I need to trim, um, how is it that you use something and then it's gone? I don't know. Oh, they're right here. That's what I'm thinking, Cheryl. I think I'm good. I really think I'm good. So I'm just gonna make a template for where I want to put everything in. And then probably should have done this before. Ay, ay, ay. I'm making it very difficult for myself. Hold on. I lose things all the time when I have to go buy them again and then I find them. Oh, you too? Happens to the best of us, I swear. Ain't that the truth? Okay. I know I could have done a better job, but this will work for what we need to do. So I'm going to fold this in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. This is how I do mine. I don't know how you guys measure. And then need to find look awfully close together to me. I'm going to move this. I'm going to go halfway between here. Oh, I'm right on the, hold on. I need to move this in a little bit. Where's my ruler? Thank you. You guys are hilarious. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, so I am eyeballing a little bit here. But I know this is dead center. And then this one will go down here. I'm really, really, really going to have to watch my short pages, guys. I wish I wouldn't have done that up here, but too late now. All right, I have a puncher. I have a humongous box under my desk with all this stuff in it. Because I have no other room right now. All right. So bear with me. And if I'm out of camera, I am so sorry. Put the cap on the glue before I ruin everything. I used a really heavy board. Can't see. I may use my awl for the middle ones because I can't see. That won't reach that way. Jeez, oh man, I knocked something off of the thing. Well, they're a little crooked. Hey, it's handmade. Let me see if I can see this guy any better. Well, they're all going to be a little bit crooked, but we're going to live with it. Especially because I know I'm not selling this. I mean, but I want it to be as perfect as it can be, but I'm no expert at this. Yeah, we're going to definitely be covering the spine because look. It was even in here, not out there. Well, I think because of this weird thing right here, it makes it look like it's more off center than it is. Hi, Molly. All right. So let's do this. I'm going to do my back signature first. Now, thread is another question. Because I needed to buy new thread and I think it might be too thin. Should I still try it? Let me get it out of here. And I'm using black because I don't have any red. Oh, I think this will be just fine. One, two, three. And then I like to let it hang down and I add beads to it. So I have extra here. Now, I'm a wimp and I know I still have to poke the holes in here. Don't worry. I'm getting there. I'm just working backwards because I forgot to do it. I tie my thread on the end because um I have lost my thread before. And so I'm just like, I'm just going to tie it. I can cut it off when it's done. All right. So we're going to mark with a pencil. So I make sure this is all good to go. We'll see what happens. How about I put this in the right way? Hey, is everybody comfortable in here? Because that's where you're going to stay. All right. So I have this stick in here. I'm not going to use my chomper. I know you guys are like, get off of the book. I'm through there. Through here. I go from the inside when I do mine because I want my beads to hang out. So, Tanya, this is very easy. It might look like it's not, but it really is. So you go out. This is just the way I'm holding this. You go out through the center, in, through the top, down to the bottom, and back through the center. I'm really happy everyone joined me today. I love this event. And it lined up perfectly for me. So now I can cut off my little, oh, it's already fallen off. Okay. These are plenty long. I didn't put eyelets on because I just didn't, but I want to start putting eyelets on. So I do just a quick double knot in here, and then I let these hang. I'm going to cut some of this off, but I let these hang. I didn't go through the cover. I didn't go through the cover. So I totally have to redo this. What an idiot. I'm trying to tell somebody how to do this, and I did it wrong. Laugh away, laugh away, laugh away. All right, take two. My holes are in there, though. What the heck? Get a brain, Molly. Time are we at? We have 20 minutes. We're good. What are you guys going to do with me? I'll tell you. Okay. Hopefully my pages are staying where they were. So in through the center. Oh, it doesn't like my knot. Okay. And make sure it's right side up, guys. I've seen so many people, including myself, tie signatures in upside down. Now we're going through the cover. And then we're going to come back up through the cover, through the top hole. Hopefully through the top hole in here. These move slightly on me, so I have to pick up my pages a little bit, just a couple of them. Yeah, don't forget to go through the cover. Okay. Somebody's not happy here. I ripped a page, but that's fine. We're going to cover it up, so I'm not worried about it. Because what are you going to do? Things happen. Maybe I shouldn't have knotted this. Back through the bottom. And then up through the center. Come on, buddy. There we go. I'm going to have to think about these short folds because it only went through the bottom. All right. Boy, this paper is tearing on me. I'm almost afraid. Well, I'm gonna take it off right here because it is tearing. But I have a solution for that. This is probably the messiest journal I've ever done while I'm in front of all of my new friends. Go figure. What are you gonna do about it? I don't know why. Well, I might not be the best teacher there, Tanya, just based on what I'm just doing here. This is not tightening, and I don't understand what the issue is because it's tight back here. There we go. I got it. Okay. My magical tape. It is going to, this is from Amazon at $6.99. It is my new find, and I love it. I'm just eyeballing. I have way too much here. He's actually staying in there pretty good. They all are. A little crookedness here and there, but I don't know if I want to use this. Do you think it'll still shut if I put this in here? You want to find out? I've never done this before with this. Oh, this is really lightweight. Let's just try it. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? I pull this out and redo it. I won't do it with you guys. I mean, I wouldn't put you through that. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do it after. I missed your comment. I have a better scoring tool. Here, is this it? Oh, that did not like that. Oh, there we go. My pages could not be more crooked. Somebody really happened with this guy. That's okay. I'm going to have so much stuff along all my edges. I think it will be hidden. I'm trying to teach you how to fix because I don't know what to do right now. All right. Now this guy, this is the only thing with this tape is that it will unravel around the earth and back if you don't tape it back shut. Let me just set it aside and clean up that mess later. Okay. Let's try this one more time. 2, 3, and then I always do an arm's length. You could do 4. I always have extra, but I figure I'd rather have extra than not enough. So I'm doing this backwards again. I have to poke the holes in my okay. Maybe I should use my punch. I'm going to have to use a pen. I hate to do it, but I can't see the pencil on here. Let me just see if I can see enough. Hi. Thank you. We'll see you later. I'll let him out when I'm done. Okay, let's see if this is any easier for me. Probably not, but I mean, it was worth a shot. Same thing. And through the center. Yeah, you guys, the one thing I've learned is how to cover things up. I swear, I'm the expert of covering things up. This is going so much easier for me. I probably should have done this in the first place. Bindi, get out of there. My dog's down here now. My husband brought my present. Yeah, I just think having this tool is extremely helpful. And if I have it, why am I not using it is the other question, right? All right, let me get this guy off of here. Exciting stuff, huh? Hey, what are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, I thought I sewed it in upside down, but I didn't. I got so scared for a minute. Wouldn't be the first time. It is a very important skill. I think a rhinestone should go right here. I think an embellishment needs to go right here. Yeah, so funny. Well, we got 10 minutes left. This I'm glad the first signature, it's easier to cover up what's happening back here that I kind of screwed up with, but and I'm gonna have to glue this tape down in here, but I'm not gonna do it right this second. Um, and this page just must have pulled away, but I can either trim it or cover it up with ribbon or something. So I think we're good as far as the size that I have. Just the second signature is a hot mess, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna leave this. I'm not gonna tape this one. I'm gonna leave this one for right now. So going back to the beginning, this is where I was thinking, let's talk about this. Now, should I put this on an envelope? Let me cut this out real quick. Sorry, I slam that thing all the time. I think it needs to be on a backer. Like, this is too small. Or maybe I just distress it. Let's try that first. I probably should have printed it on cardstock, and I didn't. I'm going to use black around here just because. I don't know why, I just am. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited about it. And I know who I'm giving it to isn't going to judge me. But I've never done a golden book before. And I think a big lesson I learned today, well, maybe I should round the corners on here. Let me see. I think a big lesson I learned today is these pages are so thin that I need to be more gentle when I'm doing my signatures because I really yanked them a lot. And I'm lucky my first signature ended up coming out perfect. I think they will too, Tanya. A gold backer? Hold on. I have gold. If I can get over here. Or I could do red. I could do red or I could do gold. I have this cardstock pad and it's upside down. And it has all these foils and stuff in it. I don't know. I like this one. Great idea, Kathy. Let's do it. Is this only one page? Wow. Sometimes it makes me so nervous when I'm tearing a page out. So then, hold on. Hold on. Things misbehaving behind me. They fell over because I ran my chair into them. So I didn't really measure this. So what I'm gonna do is eyeball this. And I'll just make sure it's cut straight. And then we'll center it in the middle. That one, Kathy says. That one. You got it, girl. Let me do this. And I have more that we can use throughout the book. I guess it doesn't matter. They came out pretty much the same. So where to go? Oh. Oh my gosh, that was such a great idea. Look at how pretty this is. It's like a family heirloom. It's really important to me. What time we at? It's almost time for me to go, guys. We just have a couple more minutes. I think I might have ruined this. Sure did. I gotta get more. I'm just gonna use my tape runner for the sake of time. And this paper is so thin. I don't want the glue bleeding through it. Sorry if I'm out of the camera. Hold on, I'll be right back. Or I'm kind of in it. It could have been a little more centered, but and now we're off to the races. So the fun stuff is starting when it's time for me to get going. I have just had a blast today. I was so excited to do this. Look at that. for the family. I think it's gonna look really, really cool. And then maybe I print off and put a writing page in here. Or maybe I could write a story that could go right here. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. This book belongs to, and I'll put the Young family. Christmas Eve through the years with a Y. And then I'm going to write a story and I'm going to print it out really, really pretty to put on this page. And then we dive into having some fun. Oh, Tanya, thank you. You're so sweet. I love how interactive you are with me. I'm sorry if I've missed any comments today. I apologize, especially when I was doing the messing up my signature in the back. But yeah. So, thanks, Karen. So that's a wrap. Oh, and I put these little metal corners on because I had some. I have to find the other ones for the back, but I actually had two on my desk right here that I was going to use on something else and I didn't. So I put the metal corners on. So, um, anyway, I am going to run and I hope you all have a great day. Welcome if you're new. Please follow my page. I will follow you back. And I have a wonderful rest of the day and stay cool no matter where you are. Bye.